Contacting Grinding Gear Games if you've been hacked, or hack in air quotes, is just going to end up in them locking your account until further notice. Oh, true. It's time to slam those valves. They can't take something valuable if you brick it first. True. I don't think any hacking is going on. I don't think people are just getting your login information and bypassing 2FA with fucking wizard magic, right? They're not casting a spell to let them in. They are somehow able, through either the trade website or visiting your hideout or both or one or the other, they're able to access your session token and use that to log into your account and then mule over all of your items, basically yoinking all your shit from your stash, send it to their friend that they're partied up with, and then move on with their day. So far, Grinding Gear has been silent. A lot of people are saying that, well, they're supposed to be silent because, speaking about it can make it worse if they draw more attention to it, whatever. I don't know. Apparently, they're not supposed to talk about this sort of thing until they actually have a fix, and until then, kind of lay low. I think that's kind of what people are saying is the reason that they're not speaking out on this, even though, holidays are over, which, whatever, people back to work, right? They're probably aware. I would put it in good faith to assume that they are aware of what's happening. Are we all good if we don't have an add-on? Well, see, again, we'll do a TLDR before we get into this. People are being hacked, in air quotes. It's not really hacking. Usually what you're going to see is more social engineering, if we're being completely honest. Very rarely do people get legitimately hacked by hackermans. As a baseline before we even get into this, it's not like people are just existing and then getting their information taken from them. What's happening, it seems to be, people are going through the trade website, inviting people to trades, and then seemingly getting logged out of their account and then getting their stuff taken because somebody logged into their account. So it's not like somebody's able to access your stash through magical whimsy powers and casting a spell that lets them teleport to your chest and see your, all of your gear and take it from you. It's not like that. What's happening is people are inviting people to a party. People are getting their accounts compromised somehow through that interaction. And then that account compromisation is leading to people just, taking their gear, muling it over to whatever their main account was, and then coming back with nothing, right? Imagine if I logged into your account from your login info, right? Took all your things, muled it over to my other character real quick, or my buddies, and then, gave you your account back with nothing in it. That's pretty much what's happening right now. We don't know what's happening. We don't know exactly what's causing it. No exact causation for what is happening. Something just has to do with you use the trade website, you invite someone to a trade, they join your world, you get logged out, you come back, all your gear's gone. As of right now, it is probably a good idea to stay away from high divine value trades. However, if you're broke, if you're a brokey, if you're poor like me right now, you're probably safe. They're probably only targeting, the top people that have currency worth stealing. Not to be mean, but most people probably don't have shit worth stealing. Gonna be honest, they don't want your shitty fucking item level 55 gear, right? If we're being completely blunt, they don't want. They're not going for that. They're going for the big money bags, right? They're trying to hit people where it hurts. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You have nothing. Regardless of any of that, right? It still is a cause for concern, especially if you might have something that is valuable that you may not realize is valuable. So this actually links to a Steam forum that says you can check in where your last login location was from. So I checked mine recently. It's all from where I live. None of it has changed within account history. Login information has been the exact same location where I live. None of that's changed. So I'm chill. You should probably double check yours, maybe just in case. I don't know. Anyways, they said, I noticed logins from Canada, USA, Russia, and Berlin. Most likely through a VPN. Do the number of similar posts I've seen about hacks like this, people logging in and losing all their items. Exactly. I've decided to create a forum post so we can probably discuss what might have happened. If your account was compromised in either way, please share your story and check your Steam account activity. Confirm where it was accessed from, any insights or advice. Here's the information we've aggregated from the replies so far. The hacker seems to bypass or circumvent Steam 2FA or PoE login verification. Some users do not receive an email notifying them of a login attempt from another location. So people are getting their accounts accessed without it triggering any 2FA or any indicators hey, this person's not you. Which I'm assuming, I am not an expert on cybersecurity, so I'm sure somebody in the comments or on chat will be ready to correct me. This might have something to do with tokens or session tokens, because they don't need to have 2FA active, because I think that's what the token is for. I could be wrong. I'm not going to pretend like I'm an expert on this, but if they take your session token or whatever, they don't need the 2FA. I think that is what we're noticing here. And then again, that's more like more akin to like social engineering, not exactly hacking. What they're doing is they're somehow being able to get a hold of your session token, copy it or duplicate it or however, and then use that to log in, which is why nothing's getting triggered, because it's like, oh shit, the session's the same. It's not like they're taking your password and like brute forcing it, right? So some users do not receive an email notifying them of a login attempt from another location. Exactly, because they probably have your session token. How are they getting this? We don't know, but that's what it points to me. As somebody who's not even an expert, this is just like baseline logic. I am assuming it has something to do with them taking your token or session token and getting that. How are they getting that? I have no idea. Seems like there's no definitive connection to PoE2 third-party apps. Many of us use tools like Overwolf, Sidekick, Exile Exchange. Some users were not using any of these and still got hacked, which makes it difficult to draw a conclusion about their involvement. Locked accounts or losing PoE2 EA access could be related. All right, now let's read what people are saying. On the 23rd, I was disconnected from PoE2 and couldn't log in. After about 30 minutes, I was also disconnected from Steam. After contacting Steam support and having my password reset, I was able to log back into PoE2, only to find that all my items and currency have been stolen. Additionally, all my divines and chaos from PoE1 Standard League were also stolen. So, TLDR, you wasted your time. You won't get your items back. The hacker is still active. Change your passwords. Scan for malware. I did find nothing. Again, I don't think it's malware. They're not installing anything on your PC. I think that would be extremely hard for them to do. I have no idea what's happening, but somehow they're just getting a hold of your session token and using that to log into your account. Then what I'm assuming is muling over all your gear or valuables to whatever their friends or whatever other accounts they have. Do not contact support if you want to keep playing. Yeah, so funny enough, and I guess not really funny, but ironically, if you go to Grinding Gear Game support and you tell them, hey, I've been hacked, I've gotten all my gear taken, what can you guys do to help me? They're going to say, we can't get your items back, we can't roll back anything, we're going to lock your account so people don't keep playing on it. And then it's like, oh, well, they're not playing on it anymore, they were. And they're like, nope, we're just going to lock it all together just in case. So Grinding Gear locked it because he was like, hey, I'm getting hacked. And they're like, okay, we're locking your account, which I guess is standard protocol, right? Like if somebody's on your account, they should lock it. But I don't think he made it clear that they're not on it anymore, just that they were on it. So they a little bit of a mix up, I guess. I don't know if this is related. This might be related, but apparently, you know, most people do have a hideout, and most people are going to the hideout. This could be another area where maybe a vulnerability exists. Maybe it's the hideout. Maybe it has something to do with that, because I'm sure 90% of you, if you have ever traded in your life, you have probably gone to someone's hideout like this. And you have, or they have come to your hideout, whichever. Oh, look, now all my information's been taken, it's been stolen, and now everything's fucked. And now I get logged out, and now I get kicked out. Somehow I'm logged in, I message them through the trade on the website, I join their hideout. So like now I'm on higher ping, because I'm playing in a different region. He's from EU, as well as I'm from NA. So as you can see up here, my networks is fluctuating in the ping here. I don't think any hacking is going on. I don't think people are just getting your login information and bypassing 2FA with fucking wizard magic, right? They're not casting a spell to let them in. It's just they are somehow able, through either the trade website or visiting your hideout or both or one or the other, they're able to access your session token and use that to log into your account and then mule over all of your items, basically yoinking all your shit from your stash, send it to their friend that they're partied up with, and then move on with their day. Don't acknowledge it until it's fixes in place to minimize abuse. Exactly. Because, you know, if you make, hey guys, did you know we have some vulnerabilities in our servers? Did you know you can fucking take people's session tokens by visiting their world? We just want to let you guys know we haven't found a fix yet. You can still do it. We'll find one later. Like, they're not going to do that. Ideally, gonna lay low. They're going to wait, and they're going to try to figure out what's causing this, what the fix is, and probably won't speak about it until they get a fix. But I do hope that if I can use my platform to make some sort of noise to be like, hey, nudge, nudge, if you guys aren't already getting on this, you don't have to acknowledge me, but just make sure we're getting on this, you know, just a little gentle reminder. I'm sure they are aware. I might be able to use my platform to make some noise about it. Who knows? They probably won't even see me this video, but if they do, maybe catch wind, like, okay, this is actually affecting a lot of people. Some people in my chat have actually just mentioned that they were hacked as well. And again, hacked in air quotes, but somehow they got their items stolen when they were listing things for trade on market. So apparently it could go both ways. Do not contact Grinding Gear Games if you have been, you know, hit. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to refund your items. They're not going to put back divines in your account. Because, you know, it's like, hey, my little Timmy brother decided to log into my account and sold my divines. Can I get it back? Oh, golly gee, sure, buddy. Here's your 20 divines back. Like, infinite money glitch. They're not going to get you anything back. You lose. Good day, sir. Like, you've lost everything. Grinding Gear Games is not going to do anything besides lock your account. I would highly recommend that you report it. That maybe just report like a general, like, hey, there's a vulnerability. I have been hit. If they lock your account still after that, then I don't know, GG. But I think it is a bit concerning to have people report this issue and then lose access to their account completely, especially when it's like probably just a session thing. And if you just change your password, you might be good again. I would first off change your password. If you do want to contact Grinding Gear Games, there is a chance that they might lock you out of your account because they think it's still compromised or whatsoever. That is like typical procedure. Like, hey, I've lost my account. What can you guys do to help me? They're like, okay, locked your account so they can't do anything else with it. They can't spend your money or whatever it's connected to, yada, yada, yada. That is the only thing they can really do. Change your password. The main thing to take away from this, change your fucking password. Check your login history if you're with Steam. If you're not with Steam, regardless, change your password. Change your Grinding Gear password, whatever you're logging in with. Probably a good idea. Start 2025 off by changing your password. That is the only guaranteed thing you can do to help yourself. Contacting Grinding Gear Games if you've been hacked, or hack in air quotes, is just going to end up in them locking your account until further notice, because that is standard procedure, right? If you really do want to keep trading, I would not trade anything worth more than a couple divines. Oh, true. It's time to slam those vals. They can't take something valuable if you brick it first. True. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys are doing okay, having a good start to your new year. This sucks. If you were affected, please leave a comment. Let me know how you were affected, what was taken, and hopefully Grinding Gear, someone maybe might see this. I don't know. I will upload this to my YouTube channel because I do want to have a conversation. I do want to start getting people talking about this more, because I'm assuming Grinding Gear is aware of it, but we can't hear anything until they solve the issue. We don't know how long that's going to take. All we know is if you contact them now, they're just going to lock you out of your account, most likely, because that's what standard procedure is for them. So be safe. Change your password. Change your password. And basically, take it easy. Take care. I'll be live on Twitch every single day. My birthday is actually coming up soon, so maybe a new birthday subathon in January. Who knows? It'll be later this month for my birthday. Happy New Year, and be safe out there, boys. Peace, peace.